Trans-Alien Studios.
Jesus. And you want to look good. It's all about you. It's all about you. What you're wearing, how cool you are on Instagram. Oh, but you know what? On the day you die, you're going to stand before a holy and righteous God. And you're going to give an account of your life. What did you do with the air that God gives you to breathe? What did you do with the life that God gave you? Did you glorify God in your life? Or did you use it for you? Is it all about you? You used your life to pleasure you. Because you don't care about God. You should be living a life for Jesus. Glorifying Jesus.
Long live God.
Jesus, it isn't your sports idolatry. It isn't your celebrities. You fear your celebrities more than God. You know more about your celebrities than you do God. And what do you think is going to happen on the day you die and you stand before God? You're all gonna die. That day is coming. That day is coming. The day you meet God and His Son Jesus. He gave you so many opportunities.
See, that's that shit I be talking about right there. And that's why I'm not a motherfucking Christian. For the ones who might be wondering, I'm just letting y'all know I'm spiritual. For the ones, most of y'all already know. I don't hide it. And I shouldn't have to. Just like everybody got their beliefs, I have a right to mine. I have logical reasons why I do. For one, the PTSD and the trauma that it caused me when I was under that belief system. So this is why, though. This is why. It's all to scare you and to keep you in your motherfucking head. And I don't have time for that. I don't. I'm glad that I am where I am today, knowing that I don't have to subscribe to the bullshit. And it's nothing against nobody. It's nothing against anyone at all. I just think that it's mind control, and I believe that it's mental abuse psychologically. It causes something, and a lot of people call religious trauma syndrome. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's something I had to discover for myself to figure out what it was that I was going through. Even though I don't believe in certain beliefs, you still deal with some of the psychological things that come with certain belief systems. And I'm overcoming it daily. It's been a struggle. But it's people like that, and it's people that use the Bible and Jesus and stuff like this and hell and damnation to scare the dog shit out of people. And to tell a child that when their mind is in developmental stages is very fucked up. Very fucked up. And that's why I will never, ever be a part of Christianity again. Like I said, it's nothing against nobody, but I just wanted to share what I saw today. And it's just like, you know what? These people out here standing up there with signs and vexing people's spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die. You're going to die. And it's just like, really, what? Are you serious? Like, death shouldn't even be scary at all. It shouldn't be a scary thing. It should be something that is peaceful, not to be made. But it's all to keep you in this mental war with yourself. They don't want you to know your true self. And this is why I had to get away from certain family members and all, you know, because I'm not a part of the fold anymore, and that's okay. If you can't accept me for who I am, then I don't need to be a part, because I want to be myself and live happy. So I just wanted to say that because I do have a lot of fans that write me and that, you know, they're still conflicted with what they've been taught and the new truths about things that they have been questioning, or sometimes they're even afraid to question what they come from. You should be able to question everything, but they don't want you to question because they say, you know, then they also say lean not to your own understanding. But that to me is saying don't trust your own mind. Don't go outside of the circumference of what you've been taught. So for the ones out there who are battling, I say trust your own mind, trust your own spirit. As long as you're a good person, live your life. You only got one. You only have one. And that's why I said I'm not dealing with it no more. And I don't care who don't like it. I'm losing people left and right because of my beliefs. And they want to try to turn it and twist it to try to make it seem like that I'm out here trying to force something on people. Like I'm standing out there with signs like these people doing, knowing damn well the mental anguish that I've gone through dealing with family and religion. And it's nothing like that. I just have a different perspective and I have a right to that. And apparently if they feel in some kind of way, then maybe it's making them come to a place of cognitive dissonance. If you don't know what that is, Google it, look it up. It's where when people are brought new information, it makes them war. They can have facts right in front of their face. It's gonna make them stay at a place of where they wanna shun it, push it away because it's keeping them in cognitive dissonance. It's keeping them in a place where they don't want to allow new information in, and that's okay. I'm not here to force not a motherfucking thing on no goddamn body, but one thing I can say, I'm a blind they ass with glass. That lady was out there talking, baby, I was laughing all in her face. It's like, y'all really out here, people trying to walk, they going to the game. We out here for the American Music Awards, which was awesome, by the way. As you can see, y'all will see pictures and stuff on my page. It was awesome. I had so much fun. Chaos and confusion coming soon. But anyway, they out there like vexing people's spirit and just like trying to get people in this mind. And it's just like you come out there with signs and want to bash people and tell them why they going to this place that was man-made, that was made by somebody who wrote it. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to inflict that type of mental torture onto anybody? And that's why can't nobody try to make me think that that's love or that this God or whatever created this story. To me, it just don't make sense. And I can't. And, you know, I'm not going to let that get into my spirit anymore. You know, I would never, you know, the whole idea of communion and all of that, I just, you know, drinking blood, that's a whole ritual right there. And even though it's not physical blood, it's still a symbolic to blood. So that's a ritual. So all the Christians and religious people who want to say that, oh, witchcraft is wrong, but it's like, y'all, it's the same. Like, y'all drinking blood, y'all, like, I ain't gonna even get started on that, though. The people who woke, y'all understand. The ones who seeing beyond the veil, y'all get it. I'm not here to try to force nothing and beat y'all upside your motherfucking head. For the ones who get it, they get it. I just wanted to share this because I see a lot of this happening more and more, and it's keeping people in a place of, it's keeping them in a place of mental torture within themselves. And it's like, I know what that's like because I lived that. And now I'm doing what I have to do to continue to walk in my truth and walk in my light as a transgender woman. So it hasn't been easy. It hasn't. I'm not going to sit up here and act like it has been. But like I said, dealing with religious trauma syndrome is called RTS. You can Google it and look it up for the ones who don't know. You still suffer with psychological damage from following that belief system. And it causes PTSD, anxiety. It causes so many different things when your brain has been made to believe certain things. It's kind of like it becomes a part of your identity. So it's like when we come into this world, you become somebody that you didn't even have a choice to become. So it's like to undo that, it hasn't been easy. And I know I ain't by myself. There's a lot of people going through this, or they still might be struggling. They may not talk about it. But I'm at a point now, like, listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak my truth. This is who Sanki is. Like I said, it's nothing against certain people. But I've had certain people who try to say, you just don't want nobody to disagree with you. No, bitch. You can disagree, that's fine. But if your disagreement is rooted in somebody else's oppression, including mine, I got every right to speak on what I'm speaking on. Now, that's all I have to say. Bye, you guys. Trans Alien Studios.